touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. My races are so big, make you say, holy shit. Thank you for trusting me. Bringing them cost first guarantee. Feels good to see loyalty. Promoter of the year, can the haters see? And I'm known as such, and this is a race up you can't touch. I told you, dinosaur, can't touch this. Hey, get off my nuts, motherfucker. Can't touch this. Look at this race, man. Can't touch this. Yo, let me bust some funky lyrics. Fresh new coat.
Alright everybody, it's Lenco Jim, and I'm here with the legendary PIRAHNA Stevie Fast. Now, this guy's grudge race the best all over the country, and I got to get some things straight, Stevie. We got to get some of these terms straightened out. What does gap mean?
Gap is what happens when you hold it to the floor and crush the man next to you. There's space in between your back bumper and your front bumper. We in the South, we refer to it as the gap band.
I like that. I like it. What does lock it in mean?
That means that you're a bitch and you don't want to race, so you got to pull some cheese out of your pocket so we can lock them bitches in and get them to the starting line.
All right. And what everybody really wants to know is, why does it take all day to lock it in?
Because most people, they pretty much don't have any heart. They might, they're scared, or they won't want to bet any money or what. Some people just are scared to lock it in.
What's pumping Kool-Aid?
That means that you don't have blood flowing through your veins. You ain't got no heart. You're pumping Kool-Aid.
Now, what does give me the move?
That means that's a term used normally when somebody is so slow that you have to let them take off first so that they can feel like they get a head start. Then you got to run them down. We have to give people the move all the time.
Now,
that's what most of the time might be Yankees and stuff that want to do that.
Now, the quote unquote term of the year was give me the back tires. I'll race you on the back tires. What exactly? Where'd that come from?
Pretty much kind of like I told Duck, back tire for life. That means that your shit's so damn slow that I have to let you stage your back tire with my front tire so you can get a head start. It's kind of like bracket racing. People that need the back tire, like Duck, that's like bracket racing.
Easy on Duck now. I don't want to see you get hurt, PRI. Now, grudge racers all around, they like Stevie, some like him, some don't, and these terms for normal people like myself have to learn. Now, we just want to know, how long does it really take to lock a race in with somebody?
Well, if you want to race me, it doesn't take long. You just reach in your pocket and pull out some cheese, and then you get it locked in, then you get crushed. Then I take your house payment. That's kind of how it works. But, I mean, some people that maybe don't have heart or that pump Kool-Aid, it may take them days, weeks. Some people never lock in.
Now, what's the wiggle?
The wiggle is also a term for people whose car is slow as shit, kind of like the move, same deal. They got to take off ahead of you, and you got to go chase their ass down. Now,
I'm looking at the infamous Stevie Fastmobile, and I'm really wanting to know what stock suspension means.
No video surveillance of this right here. This is the epitome of stock suspension. We got factory components in this thing.
I see something like that still resembling.
It's for safety, Duck. For safety, Lenco. Safety.
Boy, that's from day one, back in the old days there.
I don't know what the nudge is. That sounds like some sort of homosexual term. I don't know.
Now, is there any 5-2, 2-1, any kind of odds given out there?
Yeah, most people that also have no heart will want you to give them odds. You'll have to bet 1,000 to their 500 or 5,000 to their 2,000. That's another term for people who have no balls.
Now, I've seen some videos on YouTube of you, and I mean, you're not the biggest fella out there, but I've seen some guys all of a sudden want to break bad, and you just kind of put them in their place. How do you handle somebody who just gets so frustrated that they just want to throw down?
Well, sometimes you just got to tell them the truth. I mean, you got to tell them that it's not my fault this shit's slow. I mean, sometimes they don't want to hear that, but sometimes the truth will set you free. Once a man realizes the truth, then normally he'll start acting right.
I like the first step to the cure is admitting it, right?
Right, yeah. I mean, you're in denial that your shit's slow.
That's it. Now, for any of you guys who want to get your ass put on the trailer, Stevie Fast will be traveling around the country this year. I'm sure if you email him, and if you want to give us that website.
Yeah, just send it to Steve at stevejacksonracing.com and put want to get loaded up in the subject, and we'll try to come load you up.
And he'll be traveling around to a track near you. Okay, now, Stevie, there's some inquiring minds want to know, what about Big Daddy? What do you think about him?
I don't know. I mean, Big Daddy kind of called us out a while back, and we told him that, he had the back tire for life, and I haven't seen him or heard from him. I know his car ran pretty good. in Englishtown, but I think he had like a 500 light.
What's pretty good to you? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I think he won some 450s, didn't he? I mean, that's pretty good for like a turbo car.
That's pretty good for like Big Daddy.
Yeah, that's good for Big Daddy. I mean, that's a quality run. So, we're ready to run him though. Anytime he wants to run, standing off or anytime.
So now, will he get wiggle, nudge, move, back tires, whatever?
Nah, he can't get the wiggle or the nudge because his car's probably too light. He can get the back tire.
Back tire.
If it's got a small block in it, it's got the back tire.
Now,
it's might have a 283.
Radio versus the World come February. Are you worried about any pro mods showing up there?
No, I don't care. If it's got the same tire we run on, I don't give a shit what it is. I don't care who it is. If they got the same tire, if they want to run on 26-inch bicycle tires, as long as we got them on both cars, we'll run their ass.
Now, of course, you're always a fan favorite, and I've loved watching you race for years. And is there any message out there to any racer who might want to step it up and get after killing time?
Well, you're just gonna have to hold it to the floor. You got to be ready to blow the crank out and drag it across the finish line behind you. I mean, you just got to be ready to. You got to come correct. We don't half step. We come to race, and you're gonna have to come ready to win.
There's no 500-foot race.
No, we're gonna hold it to the floor till the damn light comes on. Sometimes 660 feet may take us 700 feet, but we'll get there. I mean, you just got to get there the best way you can.
That's it. Stevie Fast telling you how it is.
Old hat, Lenco Jim's always got my back so quick. Talking all that shit, get another jump before you get hit or bend over. Pucker, radio ties to the front motherfucker suitcase in hand, watch motherfucker, I'll feel them stare. Let me know when I'm too much, cause this is a race you can't touch.